So now we're going to address posterior neck muscles, particularly semispinalis, as a group. For that, you'll be in the lamina groove, so get your fingers close to where the transverse processes were and try to lift as much tissue. The thumbs are doing the same on the opposite side of the neck, so I'm trying to lift as much tissue as you can. Now make sure you don't stretch the neck over the anterior, don't stretch the skin over the anterior neck, creating a choking sensation. So enough skin slack to allow you to lift the tissues medially. Now I'll ask my client to tuck their chin in towards their throat, and that's going to bring the cervical spine towards my fingers. Now my fingertips will be able to compress the tissues I have lifted back into the lamina groove. And because the client's chin is tucked, that creates a solid surface. So instead of keeping the neck lax and creating that extension, actually the client is creating a very nice solid surface area. Now I could now emphasize the thumbs on the other side doing the same action. So we'll treat one side at a time with the same lifting, pinching technique. Imagine the vector of force going posterior to anterior into the lamina groove. So one more time, lift the tissues, pinch them medially, then compress anteriorly into the lamina groove.